Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are playing today WW Midforest episode where apparently WW stands for Windranger's Wanderings. And apparently the game is a parody of DOTA 2, which I don't have, to be honest, any knowledge of, aside from the fact that it's a Steam game. And it's an MMO, right? Not my world, unfortunately, but in those games I usually like the characters' artworks, so yeah. That's where we were playing this today. Let's check it out. Do you know what my mom would tell me when it was time for me to get up? She'd always tell, "Move your ass up!" Sorry, what? I'm saying that my mom would always wake me up with the words. What? In your sleep, you understand that cawing is real. You hear your feathers susurrating. It seems like someone is nibbling you. Wake up? When you open the eyes, you see a black envoy crowd that brought you a letter yesterday, a yellowish piece of parchment. You fell asleep with this piece in your hands. Why am I doing this sound? Pat, or read the letter. Pat, whatever, why not? Good, birdie, good. If only you didn't peck. You pat the crow above its beak and the top of its head. It answers to your patting with pleasure, recognizing you as an old friend. Do you want me to send my reply and let you go? I wish I knew myself what to reply. I don't even know what's in the letter in the first place yet. Technically. You unfold the parchment paper and, rubbing your eyes, scan through the letter, although you already know what it says. The publisher complains that the sales of your latest book about the Red Butcher's adventures are very low. He said that he had got a new manuscript and was disappointed with another set of the same adventures. The same. However, taking into account your previous achievements and his personal respect for you, he will publish it hoping that the run of copies will at least pay for itself. Ultimately, he indicated that he would not publish any new stories about Axe. Dear Goodkind, what is popular now is the stories about female heroes. Not all of them. Not all of them are popular. They are popular if they are well written. If they are shite, they are shite. Anyway, stories of their adventures, their love, victories, and fails. A real bestseller now is not even an error novel, but the one that I would call extremely explicit and would not even try to publish it no matter what only several years ago. I'm sure you have enough skills and courage to ride this wave. Sincerely yours, Publisher K. No, all you need to do is actually write a good story. I've never written about women, let alone anything explicit about them. And besides, I'm a writer of principle. I write only the truth. I like that guy. What am I supposed to reply to him, Crow? She could. What is this cawing about? I can't have a wink of sleep anymore. It's just that. Lyralei? Huh? I'm sorry, Goodkind. Does it distract you? Yeah, something like this. Oh, have you started a new book yet? What will our favorite writer, Goodkind, have to show to the world this time? to tell the truth. I don't really know what my next book will be about. Really? You're writing about events you've seen yourself, aren't you? The world is so full of action. Choose anything you want. Yeah, that's true. But the publisher expects me to write a book of a certain genre. And I don't have so much experience to extend it for an entire novel. What genre? It should be... a romance novel. Oh, but you've traveled a lot. Don't you think you can remember a good love story? This novel should tell about a girl. It's more likely to be an eros story, not even a love one. Ooh, a novel about a girl. So, should it be a love or ero novel? The second option is more popular, so they promise more money for the author. Won't this money fuel your imagination, huh? But I'm only writing the truth. I do have some experience, but it's not enough for an entire book. Then writing this book will take you a long time. What if I will write about you? I thought that you could share your experience. You had so many stories, even if we take those about our first meeting. As far as I remember, it was an old spring village. Wait, do you want to write a novel about me? So that the whole world reads about my adventures? How on earth do you know about those stories at all? Well, you know, I could share my earnings with you. Well, 50-50 and it is out of the question. Yeah, I'm ready to let you have 60 and to take 40 myself. You promise to tell only the truth. 50-50. But you do know I write only the truth. Do you want to hear about my adventures or not? Okay. I'll refer to eyewitnesses' accounts. I will show you the eyewitnesses. Okay. Whoa. So, how did it all begin? If you remember about Old Spring, you should also remember the conflict between the locals and the passing hirelings. Yeah. Could you tell me more? Let's skip the boring part. But what about the prehistory? Boring. An era novel should make a reader feel the character's intimate emotions from the very beginning. So we are writing that kind of novel after all. Shh! Listen carefully. I had an important task from the hirelings leader, Borowik then. He asked me to find the village chief Bosk, who hid in the forest with his people. Borowik wanted to bring back his lost secret servicemen and make peace with the village chief. I had to take care of this. Why did you volunteer to help them? Because I'm Windranger, whatever. But technically maybe it's Windranger? Do DOTA characters have like attributes of fire, water and so on? Maybe she's the wind. I don't know. Everything that happens to Western Forest and their inhabitants concern me. Besides, it promised to be a great adventure. And what happened next? Then I headed to the forest to look for the chief. Use the arrows. Yeah, can't. You can save and load the game anytime. Good luck. Okay, so... Wait, I can... Okay. Save. Thank you. Journal. Ooh, whoa, there are quests. I'm a ranger. My name is Lyralei, and this is my diary where I make notes of my adventures in case something happens to me. I have defended the Western Forest my entire life. So in recent times, my strength alone wasn't enough to stop the war between the mercenaries and the locals. This is nothing compared to the war between the Radiant and Direfall, so I should be able to do it. Okay, the war with the mercenaries. But there's always trouble in the Western Forest. This time a problem has arisen in the village of Old Spring, when a band of mercenaries arrived and didn't want to leave. Elder Bosk did not want to give up leadership to Bosk. He fled into the forest and is now engaged in guerrilla warfare, harassing both the mercenaries and his fellow villagers. Okay, the poisoned forest. I was one of the first to notice that the western forest has changed. Local animals and monsters became more angry and restless, even their air changed. Okay. Search for the village elder. After months of wandering the western forest, I have gone to a familiar village to stock up on resources. Imagine my surprise when I found out it was overtaken by mercenaries. They were not hostile. Their leader Borovic asked me to find the village elder Boschk, who had escaped in the forest. I agreed to act as an intermediary in brokering peace. Okay. And this Borg told me that his scouts didn't return. He suspected Boschk and his men who set traps all over the forest caught them. If that's true, then freeing the prisoners will be one of the conditions of the truce. Alright, let's do it. Welcome to the village of Old Spring. There is no point going back before I deal with arguments between the Hirelings and the locals. Why am I always concerned with someone else's relationships more than with my own? Right. Okay. Can I, like, do something in this game? She's not jumping or anything. What if I have to fight? This and Z. Okay, do I actually have to play with a keyboard? That kinda sucks. Alright, let's play with the keyboard then. Can you... You can jump up here. Okay, X is for the pause. Other buttons seem to not do anything, alright. These forests are protected by a green ranger. Go away, Hirelings, or else you'll find an arrow in your sight. Oh. Wow, it's me! I look really dangerous in this picture. But it is legal to use... But is it legal to use my image to intimidate someone? I think if my image is cute, then everything is alright. The problem is that image was not cute at all. Did I miss something on their way or not? Some other pictures. Guess I haven't. There is no sprint. Where is the sprint? We need sprint. Give me the sprint button. Ooh, okay, like this. Cool. So what's in here? Okay, we probably don't want to go there. Z and below. Alright. Easy. Is everything dependent on the Z button? Oh. It's a trap! Seems like Bosch people have left them around the forest. They said to make a real war with the Hirelings. I need to be more careful not to get caught myself. Tip, you may render traps harmless if you press Z standing in front of the trap. I guess I already did because I got hit. It's the same picture, huh? Can I go up? Got it. Wait, are we leveling up here? Interesting. Ding. Yeah. Stairs of sorts. Okay, better not go there. Below as well, I imagine. Because how would I get up, right? The way further is blocked by a stockade. There is Crowley note. Blue bastards, get out of our forest. How rude! It must be about the Hirelings. They are all dressed up in blue. But I'm dressed in green. But I'm dressed up in green. How do I pass here? I might jump it over if I climb higher. Or should I think of something else? Quest, first obstacle started. What did you write for me? First obstacle. On the way to the lower camp, I ran to a stockade. The loggers are fencing themselves from the mercenaries. But something like this won't stop me. I could try jumping over it or destroying it somehow, but now. But how? Maybe by throwing something heavy on it. Like this. Ding, ding. I can try to jump from here. I hope it's not dangerous. Let's give up. I probably can return anyway. And let's try doing this. What if I move this rock? If it falls on the fence, it will crush it, and I'll be able to go through. Hell yeah, let's do it. It's not working out. It's too heavy, and something seems to sustain it. Like the other rock? Really? That one. If I move this stone away, I can move the rock. I hope it won't roll on me the very next moment. Oh, move. Alright. In contrast to the rock, this stone seems small and light, but as soon as you try to move it, you lose this deceptive impression. The stone is very heavy. You sit down, trying to stand on the point of bearing solidly, and pull the rock on yourself, at first carefully, afraid to disturb the balance of the overhanging rock, but gradually applying more and more force. Eventually the stone starts moving on, rolling aside. The huge rock seems to have sunk a bit and moved to the freed space a little bit. So now we go here. Boom. This must work out. You were ready to pull your whole body, but a small push was enough for the huge rock to move. That was dangerous, but it did work out. Phew! Quest first obstacle completed. You get 20 XP. Hell yeah. I wonder what would happen if we jumped, but I prefer to go kind of the safe route. Oh, I did not notice that. Whoops. My mistake, my big mistake. Is there something going to be below? Can I jump over? Oh, that's not. Huh? That guy's creepy as heck. Hello? Aunt Lyralei! I haven't seen you for a long time! Milky, what are you doing here? I was passing up notice when it started raining. I decided to indicate because I didn't want to soak papers. It stopped raining a long time ago. You can go out now. By the way, where's your dad, Mom Milky? I'm looking for him and other people from the village. Oh, he's with Uncle Boschk. Boschk took him and the other out for the far to the forest, but I was allowed to go with others. But your mom stayed in the village. Did she allow you to go with your dad? Do you know the forest is dangerous now? Oh, well, Mom didn't know that I left, and I'm also the only one who can draw. Others can do it too, of course, but I hid my chalks away from everyone so that only I can draw with them. No one else has chalks like mine. And what are you drawing? You! I'm drawing you angry so that evil Lyralei got scared. Oh, that's the pictures. Todd and Bosch wants to send the Lyralei away, and I'm maintaining the common cause. They will see the danger notes and will get scared right away. Milky, you are already grown up, but don't you know that nonsense like this never work? Don't they? Uncle Bosch said the same, but allowed me to draw to keep me out of the way. And also there's nothing else to do here and I like drawing. Convince him to go to his mother, yeah. Milky, you have to come back to your mom. If you run away without letting her know, oh, she must be worried by now. Besides, this village is now safer than the forest. But Mom will be so angry with me. She's always shouting so loudly if she's unhappy with me. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here alone without adults. You'd better go under the care of them. Okay, you're right. But I can come back right now. What? It's just I lost one of my chalks. It's down there in the cave. Then why won't you look for it? Well, of course I'm not afraid of anything, but there are exceptions. It's so scary down there. Let me look for a chalk, Milky. But then you will come back to your dad at once. Okay. But I told him to go to his mom. Wow, that sound. Okay, let's see. Holy crap. Oh, okay. How does this chalk look like exactly? Oh, is that this? Just it? I can't go through here, the rules won't let me. It all looks very strange. As if the pathway is enchanted. What animal can make these sounds? I can't say I'm really sad that I can see it. But it only seemed to me, or is it really ill? Boom, we have that chalk. Oh, the little punk. Here you go, you ugly kid. Have you found my chalk, Lyralei? I have your chalk, yeah. I think I know what could scare you, Milky. Okay, yes, promise I come back to my mom. I hope to see you again, my aunt Lyralei. So what are you waiting for? Well, I only want to finish my drawing, it's not much left. Alright, but don't you try to lie to me. You get 10 XP. Alright. You little punk. I guess going there was not a waste of time. No! Fuck. Once again I failed it. I wonder... Ooh. Hello? You seem to have become an unwelcome guest at someone's feast. But both wolves stop devouring and bear their functioning, but don't attack. They seem to be interested only in their prey and not in you. Wait aside until the wolves finish their feast. Shoot them meat to hunt away the wolves. Use your power-shot ability to eradicate those creatures. I mean, we probably can deal with some wolves, right? Power shot! You decide to act forcefully and stretch your bow with an arrow as strongly as you can. When the bow tension is maximal, you let an arrow off and aims to the wolves, charmed by the wind. The brown wolf squeals and falls unconscious. Another one jumps off at least. At the last moment, it darts away. 30 XP. Lyralei is level 2. And my health did not regenerate. I'm sorry, Wolfie. A good ranger can kill any forest creature, but they won't kill any at all. Listen, that's quite a big pile of meat. It doesn't look like a human. And that's all? Okay, I should have waited in the end. I might have made a mistake, I guess, but... whatever. The hell? Huh? Someone seems to have been caught in a trap. I must help. Wait a minute. It's Chief Bosk. Will it be better to watch over them in a safe place?
Another one caught from this lousy pack.
Yeah, they will keep on being caught until they realize that there is nothing to do for them in the forests.
Look, it's a girl!
So what?
I heard there was no woman among Harlings. That doesn't matter, she's dressed in blue, so she's Harling. That's purple.
Yeah, they're all dressed in blue.
I'm not Harling, you stupid pig. Sorry, I'm not Harling, you stupid pigs. Is this Luna?
Yeah, previous guy said the same until they had no confess they were hirelings.
He must be talking about the lost Borrowix people. I'm Luna, a Moonrider and a goddess Salamine's defender. How dare you not to recognize me?
What a strange weapon she has. It's a glaive. Do hirelings use them?
Give me my weapon now. And free me.
Never mind, I'll keep it for now.
I'm telling you once again, I don't know why Harlings. I don't have an intention to look for your dirty faces.
She's being bold. Then why have you come to our forest?
It's not your forest.
She's starting to annoy me. Why have you come here?
It's none of your business.
I feel Bashk is right, she's one of them. That's it, even Boric would want to have such a sharp-tongued girl in his team. I suspect not without the help of the tongue, huh? Maybe he needs some exercise, so that he loosens up, right, Joe? I know, guys. What if she's telling the truth? Come on, what a defender can she be? I heard they are riding huge black panthers in the dead of night. No way. Hey, where's your panther? I don't have one. See, she doesn't even have a panther. You have no idea what you're talking about. I have a huge black lion, and I'll feed him with your heads. Are we going to just stand here and watch her insulting us? Are you offering to shut her mouth up? I think Joe should start. Why me? Start what? Oh man, because I lost you a bet once, and the chief's wife is at home. It's not like we find booze in the forest soon, so it will be fair to give you the right to loosen up her tongue. What are they up to? Don't even try to do anything bad to me, or you will lose your dignity in no time. I know, guys. It doesn't seem a very good idea to me. Were you afraid to smirch an honor of Solomon's defender, huh? We could just interrogate her, man. Okay, Joe. I heard from guys that you have trouble with your stuff, but I hoped it wasn't true. What? I don't have any troubles. Oh, please. What a man would refuse such a woman?
Man that has dignity, honor, is not a piece of shit.
Don't like her? Hey, I'm still here. I do. So what are you waiting for? I can barely restrain myself. This latex suit. It's not latex at all. Alright guys, I'll shut her mouth off. Let's consider your debt paid. Good job. Okay, fellas. What do you want? I warn you, whatever you are up to, you won't like it. What if she's not bluffing? Always bluff. She won't harm you. I can't believe you sat in the bush and just watched at it. What the hell is wrong with you, girl? Luna's your friend. You know, we never got along with her very well. But you just stood there and watched those lumbermen doing this to her. Do you know what she must have felt? Agony, and so on. Listen, maybe I was just standing there and watching, okay? If you go on interrupting me, you won't hear anything else from me. Alright, go on. Now then, the lumbermen were just going to seize senseless Luna when I appeared. I got there right on time and I said without further ado. Don't touch her, you... Lyralei. What are you doing here? Looking for you, you bastards. And it seems I found you. Hands off my friend. Your friend? She's a hireling. You desecrated the Celine's protector and the Moonrider. Now you'll pay for it. But Borset, I didn't. It's you who started to pull your... Enough. If you don't want to get studded all over with my arrows, get out of here right now. We won't tell anything to anyone. But why were you looking for us? I had a thing to talk to you about. I'll visit you as soon as I help Luna, bastard. Okay. Will she come too? If she'd like to. Oh, that's awkward. We really thought she's a Borowic's girl.
To be honest, if it were me, they would be just already mincemeat. Boschk is keeping silent.
These silly man's protectors are really as rough and rigid as they say. Will you watch her so that she doesn't mess everything up? Then you three keep your mouth shut about what happened here, get it? Right. Won't tell anyone. Anyone! If you value your life so much, leave now until she's awake.
You watch Boschk's people and himself go. In the end, he looks back and nods silently, as if to confirm your agreement with him. Do nothing. Fuck him. You're just looking at him in response. Boschk keeps standing, waiting for a possible reaction. Finally, he understands that there is nothing to wait for. He hoists his axe over his shoulder and disappears in the Midforest. But it turns out you're telling me about it, although you made them promise to keep silent about it.
But they didn't make me promise. And besides, I advise you not to remark if you really want to know all the juicy details. Okay.
let's go on. I'm sure after this incident you decided to help Luna, didn't you?
Indeed.
Got it. Then I'll write it like,
After what she's seen, Lyralei couldn't stay by idly. Why are you using their names?
a sad scene was set in front of her. A poor, barely conscious girl was sitting under that tree. Unconscious. Wait, she was conscious. What am I saying? What did I say? Unconscious. Whatever. The first thing to do was to get rid of the net. Lyralei cut the rope gently, trying not to disturb the body that was already tired enough from the torture. But Luna did not react to anything anyway.
You got a lot, darling.
Now it was necessary to clean up the mess the lumberman had left.
What a smell. Too much blood. And I have only one hanky. Okay, I'll do what I can.
Blood leaked down right from Luna's mouth along the face and dripped on her suit, and was covering it all. It was everywhere.
Oh dear, I haven't had to wash anyone after something like that before. I think I'll just start from above.
Lyralei sat closer and first of all wiped the girl's mouth and chin.
Disgusting.
Then the archer wiped the rest along the trail that followed down the body. When Luna suddenly sighed.
Hi. Don't get wrong, I've just decided to help you. I thought I could help you get rid of all of this. Yeah. Go on. I mean, thanks. Yeah. There's a bit more left here. Thank you for doing this for me. Hi. Don't say anything. I'll just go on, okay? Okay.
Lyralei tried to go on but stopped the next moment. A funny feeling overwhelmed her. Now that Luna was awake, Lyralei thought that what she was trying to do for her was even more wrong and inappropriate than a minute ago.
I thought I never asked you. It's alright, Lyralei. It's alright. Thank you for helping. I myself had almost no strength left.
Lyralei felt worried. That is why she was only smearing all the blood worse. Even more of that was getting the suit dirty, and that caused more worries.
I'll clean it.
Luna was watching Lyralei's attempt silently, but at times could restrain herself.
You are so active. Oh, listen, there's only some left here. Just a minute. Don't hurry, no worries. I've done everything I could. Thank you, Lyralei. Thank you. Yeah, I only have to throw away my hanky now. But how am I supposed to wipe up my hand? It's so dirty now. It's alright. There is a river right here. Trust me. Here. What are you going to do? Well, wash your hand, obviously. That's how we helped each other. Now we're all clean. Not completely. You have some more left, actually.
Lyralei noticed that there was some blood left on Luna's lips and her mouth. Or did she leave it there deliberately? A sudden desire awoke in all girls. They kept silent for a moment. But then Lyralei came up with an insane idea and kissed Luna. Why the hell not? Surprised by her own actions, Lyralei impulsively leaned into Luna and closed her eyes. The last step was up to Luna. And they kissed. That's how we got a romance novel. Lyralei felt Luna's hot breath, and in a couple of seconds her warm, soft skin, her lips, her tongue. She was not surprised with the bitter taste in her own mouth. On the opposite, she was sharing with Luna playfully until they felt completely satisfied with the kiss. Something like that. Lyralei kissed the girl's lips and realized she wanted to kiss them more and more. These soft pink lips. She was slightly biting them and then kissing them again as if it was her last kiss in life.
Hi. Hi. Doki Doki. I can't bear it anymore. Stop.
But they still kissed. Both girls were motionless for some time, listening to each other's panting. And Luna was the first to talk.
Thank you.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, my head hurts a little bit.
I'll help you to get it all together.
Thank you once again.
Look, before we go further, I want to talk to you about those guys. I understand they behaved badly with you, but you'd rather not take revenge.
Revenge?
Yeah, I mean, killing them and all of that for what they did to you.
Killing them for... Ah. Well, yeah. I'm very angry with them. They are the bastards and must pay what they've done. Yeah, like this.
It's unsettling in this forest. People only see enemies in each other.
These forests are so lucky to have you.
Thank you. So are you really alright?
Yeah, and frankly I've already lost enough time here.
Are you in a hurry?
I have important stuff to do around here. Something personal. But it turns out I don't even have the weapon anymore. Literally, maybe you can help me. These people seem to know you. I'd like to get my glaive back.
Yeah, cool. I think we might persuade Boschk to give you your glaive back. Luna approves, +1, hell yeah.
Thanks, Lyralei. As you see, I'm not a good negotiator.
Besides, I have my own ask for him. It seems we're both going the same way.
Right. I will keep close to you until I get my weapon back.
And I'll look after you. Just kidding.
Funny.
Alright, let's go. Oh, she's following me literally. He's like, am I seeing someone? Alright, as we discussed, I go first to introduce you. I don't want them to think you're a Harling again and set up a whale all over the camp.
I thought Bosch and his gang understood I'm not a Harling. Can't he tell the others about it himself?
I doubt that he'll mention your meeting at all. It would be nice if he pretends you don't know each other.
Yeah, it seems so.
I made him pledge his word. I don't think he'll let the cat out of the bag.
Let's hope so.
And if he will, we'll slay him. Hello? Hey you there, it's me, Lyralei.
Hi.
And my friend in blue is...
A Harling.
No, her name is...
You brought a Borowic's Harling. We've just got 2 of his spies.
She's not a Harling, you piece of shit. Her name is...
I'm getting more and more irritated.
I'm getting more and more irritated by this.
Not a Harling. She looks like one. So what's her name again?
Her name is...
I'm Luna, the Moon Rider.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
So she's with you, Lyralei. We're all messed up in here. We almost have a military emergency.
The entire Western Forest seems to already know about your tiff with Harlings. I'm here to resolve the problem.
You're rescuing us as always, Lyralei.
Oh, so you're a local heroine, aren't you?
I am a heroine, and not only a local one.
Huh?
So, you should talk to Boschk. He's just been right back. He looks as if he's not himself.
Where is he?
In the yard.
And where are the Harlings you got?
Boschk locked them up. They're kept in dungeon on the cold floor.
On the cold floor?
You'd better ask him yourself. He has his own methods of cold talking to captives.
Right.
Just a sec, I'll just let you know. Yeah, just let him know about you. Go ahead.
Can I go up? Hello?
I heard you coming.
Of course you did, you got a whistle.
Yes. So welcome. Haven't seen you for ages, Lyralei.
Let's leave this, we're both here on business.
Both.
Bosch looks at Lyralei, then at Luna, then at Lyralei again.
You have something that belongs to me?
It can wait. While you're here, Lyralei.
I was in the village, Bosch. Talked to Borrowick. He wants to go out, get his people back and make an agreement.
An agreement, huh?
Bosch looks around the camp. You notice that the other lumbermen get distracted from their stuff and try to listen to the conversation.
We need to talk in some other place. Let's go to mine.
Bosch looks around the camp. You notice that the other lumbermen get distracted from their stuff and try to listen. Okay. Search for the village elder completed. You get 30 XP. Cool.
So, two guards my room, and each of them wanting something from me. Do it one by one.
You're disgusting. The Harlings want to conclude peace.
And you're on their behalf, aren't you? So the ranger who has always protected our land from villas is now on their side.
What?
What's that? What borrowing has to offer exactly?
He's asking you and your lumbermen to go back to the village and repair the broken bridge. Then he'll be able to take his men and go northbound. He also wants to get back his intelligence people you took captive.
Bosch smirks blatantly.
Why didn't he head northbound right away and stay in our village?
He didn't say exactly.
Because he doesn't need any peace. He has more people than he wants to lure us out to finish us when we're done with the bridge. And when he's done, he'll become the head of my village. All the resources of the western forest will become his.
But
his people can't hunt until the forest belongs to us. Soon the village will run out of food and water, and his people will starve. Borrowick is already panicking. First, he sent the intelligence man, now he sent you. All we need is time. When he makes a fatal error, when he sleeps up, we'll attack and finish him very quickly.
I don't like this guy. Can we kill him? I don't like him. He's not likable. What can I say?
I want you to join us, Lyralei.
I don't know. I look reddish for some reason. Whatever. Convince him to change his mind.
You. Do you even hear yourself? When his people in the village will starve, don't you think your people will starve too? This is your village.
Desperate times demand desperate measures.
These are just words to hide your selfishness. You're saying that as if you are the master of the forest, but it doesn't belong to you.
It was us who lived here, not him.
You live here, but we're not the masters. The forest disgusts your teeth. It becomes more dangerous, and his inhabitants get angrier. Even kobolds got it and started moving. If you don't see it, then you've made a mistake even before Borrowick. You don't have any more time to wait here in the forest. Soon you yourself won't be able to hunt. By staying here, you and your people are doomed. That was intense.
Your words seem to have their effect on Bosch.
His typical arrogance look has changed. He starts to think about something and sighs.
You're right.
I am.
You're telling the truth about the forest. As a ranger, you did notice it. Notice that something strange is going on.
What did you see?
There is less bushmeat now, but more various creatures. Recently an ogre has wounded our hunter. Now the lumbermen are afraid to go to the forest.
I haven't seen ogres here for ages.
I even feel the air has changed. Some people felt it ill but try to pretend they didn't, but they only feel worse and worse and our herbs don't help.
Everything seems to be even worse than Lyralei said.
And also, that radiant creep, she came to us some time ago and said almost the same as you.
Did she go that far from home? I'll try to find her.
She must be somewhere close.
So, is this enough for you to at least start thinking about concluding peace with Borrowick?
Yes, almost. I don't want him to see our weakness. While my people are ill, I won't go to him.
So what, will you wait until they get better? Let them take Tango and they'll be as good as new.
We tried this too, it didn't help. It's something different. The Radiant Girl said that disease can be cured by a flower, one that grows in the midwood, a Celemine's tears flower. But I simply don't have people stand them to look for it.
Celemine's tears.
You're a
Celemine's defender, Luna. Do you know about this? I do. It's a moonflower. Its leaves and even its smell are said to give immense inner power, but this plant is extremely rare.
Jard from our hunters stood out to go look for it, but he was wounded by an ogre. I'm afraid I can't ask for help anyone but you, Lyralei.
If I bring the flowers and your people recover, do you promise to conclude peace with Borowick? And give Luna her weapon?
Bosch keeps silent for some time, scratching his chin. He's thinking.
Quest just started. I promise, I'll meet up with him.
Okay, now about her weapon.
Okay, I think now it's time to you give Luna her weapon back.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. I really wanted to remind you myself.
Luna proves +1. Hell yeah. Bosch sighs. He looks as he wanted to avoid the conversation by all means.
I hope you don't think I'll give you your weapon back just like that. Hell yeah, you will.
Why is that?
Because I don't trust you. And all in all, I don't put you in your camp. But you're with Lyralei, and I admit you can be here until you're without weapon.
I don't care about you at all. You two have just described how dangerous the forest is, and now you're offering me to go here without the weapon?
I've no guarantee you won't kill us all as soon as you get your glaive back.
Come on, Luna, whatever. I'd love to do this, yeah. Do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can fall over her.
And can you guarantee she won't go to Borowick to tell him about our camp? Are you a nanny now?
Silly mean, you're so paranoid.
That's why I'm still alive.
Then we have a problem. Let's all calm down first.
Calm down.
I can't calm down when they first do me in my mouth. Like, beat me and so on while I'm trapped, and then they can take my things.
That seems a good idea.
What are you talking about? The beating again? Fuck off.
You really should calm down. I know we behave bad with you, but even Lyralei would agree you shouldn't take your weapon now. While you're under the supervision of a ranger, you can remain in the camp. I'll provide you with a room. You'll have rest and calm down.
Have you decided to calm me down, huh?
I'd say that right now. There's no way I can trust you. Maybe if you rub elbows in the camp for some time, and then someone except Lyralei will say you can trust it, I'll change my mind.
I wouldn't stay here another day, and you're offering me to ask someone to fall over me?
I only think about my safety. Lyralei treats you as a friend. She's too one-sided.
Huh? A friend?
It can be seen.
Huh?
You both should get some rest. Joe!
Yeah?
The girls will stay here for some time. Find them a room.
But we put our real guys in the last remaining room.
Then take them to the tent. I think this will be even better.
Alright, let's go! Luna wants to add something, but leaves this idea. She turns around and follows Joe.
I hope she won't screw up.
Me too.
The Dark Moon Defender's weapon started. Here's the tent. It's quite spacious. Feel yourself at home.
A tent is not my home.
I think
It's good. There's plenty of space in here.
You can sleep on the box. There's stuff you hay. It should be warm inside at night.
Thanks, we'll handle it.
Then, Joe looks at Luna and wants to say something else, but it's still indecisive.
You can go now.
Joe nods in silence and leaves. Usually Luna follows you in the camp and they can take a part in the quests and dialogues. In the tent you can have a talk with her. If you enhance your relationship, she will trust you more with time and will be able to tell you more. Cool. However, for today, we'll end it here and we'll continue tomorrow. This seems like an interesting story. Will I get into Dota after that? No. I'll know the characters for at least. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful day. And really, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.